Hey, it's Liam from Tinnitus Treatment, and today I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to get rid of tinnitus, okay? So I'm going to give you the real condensed version, but what I'm going to do is give you my number one tip that I give people. Now, this tip I kind of put it on a scale where it's the easiest to do and it's also effective. So it's in the middle there somewhere. So I'm going to give this to you today. It's going to actually tell your brain, it's something you can do to tell your brain to heal itself, and it's going to heal the issues that are causing tinnitus. Because never forget, if you're wondering how to get rid of tinnitus, tinnitus is actually caused by an underlying symptom. And there are many different things that cause tinnitus, but the roadmap to fixing tinnitus is always the same because we cover all bases on everything. So let's get into it. This is how to get rid of tinnitus. Okay, so the tip I'm going to be giving you right now, which I want you to use today, depending on what time of the day it is and depending on what part of the world you live in, is you're going to be using sunlight. Now, we're not going to be using it in the normal way where you put on the sunscreen and you go outside. We're going to be doing a more hardcore, as hard as sunlight gets method. Now, everybody knows that when the sun hits your skin, it gives you vitamin D, which helps get rid of problems like rickets and helps with bone, it helps with skin development, helps with the way you feel, but we're going to actually use it in a much more hardcore way. So when you go out in the sun, don't wear sunglasses, wear as little amount of clothes as you can, and don't wear sunscreen. And here's why. If you're wondering how to get rid of tinnitus, this is a really big thing. You've got to look back. I've read a lot of books on this method, okay? This is what I do full time. I help people get rid of tinnitus in person. And the thing with sunlight is it promotes a protein in your brain that promotes nerve regrowth and cell repair, okay? And this protein is called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factors, okay? These are proteins. And what they do is they help develop the cell, they help with things like memory and stuff like that. But we're actually going to focus on the fact that they help connect the cells together. So you might have seen a doctor, and I've had a lot of people come to me who have car accidents and they get hit in the head and they get brain damage and lacerations and strokes, and tinnitus is a result of that deafness and tinnitus. So I want you to go out in the sun, and I don't want you to wear any sunglasses, and I don't want you to wear any sunscreen, and I want you to be naked if you can in your backyard. Don't go out naked in public. I mean, or if there's a nude beach, do it. Honestly, if there's a nude beach, go out naked in public, 100%. I never got people to do that, but I might start doing that actually. So anyway, there's photoreceptors in your eyes, and when the sun hits your eyes, it promotes this BDNF. Same with all of your skin. I want you to get as much skin in the sun as you can. Only 10 to 20 minutes a day. Obviously, I don't want you to go out and get skin cancer and think the longer the better. That's not the case. Remember, there's a sweet spot. Just 10 to 20 minutes a day. Don't look at the sun. You'll hurt your eyes. Just let the sun hit your eyes, but don't wear sunglasses, okay? Anything like that. Now, I had a lady that I was helping in person. I live here in Melbourne, Australia at the moment, and I had a lady come to me about 3 months ago, and she came to me and she got tinnitus from the car accident, which is very, very common. People get a car accident, they get T-bone, I think it's called, hit the side of the car, and they damage their brain essentially. They go to the doctor, and the doctor say, "Oh, the ringing will wear off. I'm sure we'll just maybe take some antibiotics, which makes it worse." And if the tinnitus doesn't get worse, it's going to stay there anyway. Now, what was happening with this lady was it was really hard to get rid of her tinnitus because she was a little bit overweight, and it was hard to get her. I had her doing all sorts of stuff to get her weight down, to get her health back. She was doing everything that I normally tell people to do, but it was taking a lot longer than normal. And as soon as summer came around and we got her standing in the sunlight and getting that 10 minutes of sun a day, naked in her backyard, her tinnitus started to plummet. Absolutely plummet, and now she's down to about 25% of what it used to be. So she's doing it very well, she's hitting it hard, and I predict maybe another month or so she'll be completely gone with tinnitus, okay? So that's when I realised that sunlight is actually an amazing way to promote the brain, to tell the brain to heal itself. I mean, isn't that amazing? It's ridiculous, right? Like a bit of sunlight will do that. Now, here's the thing. This is only one of the many tips I've got, which is going to help you get rid of tinnitus, and I've got a free guide. So if you click the link below, it's going to take you to my website, liamstoptinnitus.com. Put your email address in. I'm going to send you that free guide, and you can start learning more about how to get the brain to heal itself. It doesn't matter how you've got tinnitus. It doesn't matter how long you've had it for. It doesn't matter how severe it is. There's no. People think that once it's been 3 years, it's gone. Completely ridiculous. I've helped people who've got tinnitus, who've had tinnitus for over 13 years. Okay, click the link below. Download that guide for free. The way I see it, you've got two choices. You can basically do what I did and read. This is just a small collection of books that I've read. You can read about psychology, neuroplasticity, exercise, and BDNF. The history of diet and fasting. You can read about stress. You can read about psychedelics and how they might help tinnitus. And you can also read about body posture as well and how the body works. You can read about all that stuff and try to figure out and try to discern what actions you should take from that. Or you can click the link below, go to my website, it's completely free, download the free guide, and start putting those putting those tips into actions today. Thanks. Once again, this video is about how to get rid of tinnitus. I hope it's helped you. Stay tuned.